If your emergency fund is this size, you are in danger. Look, I know you've heard the advice. Save 3 to 6 months of expenses. But here is what nobody tells you, that the number could be completely wrong for your situation. And following generic advice might leave you either totally unprepared or sitting on the way too much cash that it should be working for you. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how much you need in your emergency fund, not someone a theoretical person in a finance textbook. This is DT Capital Clarity. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button because we are cutting through financial BS and giving you strategies that actually work in the real world. Today, we are tackling one of the most fundamental questions in a personal finance, and I promise by the end of this video, you will know your exact emergency fund target. How much is actually enough? I'm saying emergency fund. Emergency fund. There is here a traditional advice, and we are going to see why it's incomplete. So let's start with what you've probably heard. Save 3 to 6 months of expenses. This advice isn't wrong. It's just incomplete. It's like saying eat a healthy food. Okay. But what does that actually mean for me? Here is the problem. A single person with no kids, renting apartments, working in tech with tons of jobs opportunities. They might be fine with 3 months. But a single income household with 3 kids, a mortgage, and working in a specialized field, 6 months might not even be enough. The traditional advice treats everyone the same, and that's where people get into trouble. Some people are oversaving and missing out on investment returns. Others are dangerously underprepared and one crisis away from financial disaster. So, let's fix this. Let's figure out your number. The real factors that determine your number. Factor 1. Job stability and industry. First, how stable is your income? If you are a tenured government employee, your risk is way different than a commissioned salesperson or freelancer. Ask yourself, how easy would it be to find a comparable job? How long does hiring typically take in your field? Are you in growing or declining industry? Do you have specialized skills or are you easily replaceable? If you are in a volatile industry or have specialized skills that take time to match with employers, lean toward the higher end or even beyond 6 months. Factor number 2. Number of income streams. This is huge. Dual income households have a built-in safety net. If one person loses their job, the other keeps the ship afloat while you figure things out. You can probably get away with 3 months of total expenses, but If you are the solo in, everything rides on you. You need more caution. Think 6 months minimum, possibly 9. Factor number 3. Dependence and obligations. Kids don't care that you lost your job. They still need to eat. Same with your mortgage, car payments, and insurance. The more people relying on you, and the more fixed obligations you have, the larger your emergency fund needs to be. No dependence and renting. You've got flexibility. You can move down. You can move, downsize, adjust quickly. That's 3-month situation. Multiple dependents, mortgage, elderly parents you support. So 6 to 9 months, no question. Factor number 4. Health and insurance coverage. Here is one people forget. Your health situation. If you or your family member has chronic health conditions, you need more safety. Why? Because losing your job often means losing your health insurance, and the cobra is expensive. Great health and comprehensive insurance, standard fund. Health complications or high deductible plans, add that fund. Factor number 5. Risk tolerance. Finally, there is psychological factor. Some people sleep better when more cash available. Others are comfortable with less. There is no shame in keeping more if it gives you peace of mind. Just make sure you are not letting fear keep you from investing for your future. So what about the formula to calculate fund emergency? You have to calculate your specific number. Alright, here is how to calculate your emergency fund target. Step 1. Calculate your monthly essential expenses. Not what you spend. Not what you spend. No, but what you absolutely need. Housing, utilities, food, insurance, minimum debt, payments, transportation, so other things which are needed like this. So be honest but be realistic. Step 2. Apply your multiplier based on the factors we just discussed. 3 months. If you have stable job, dual income, no dependents, excellent health, high risk tolerance. 6 months. If you have moderate job stability, some dependents, single income, all specialized field. 9 to 12 months. If you have unstable income, sole in with multiple dependents, health issues, or you work in a specialized or volatile field. Step 3. Add buffers for specific situations. Self-employed or freelancer, add 2 to 3 months. Own a home, add 5,000 USD to 10,000 USD for major repairs. Own a car you depend on, add 2,000 USD to 3,000 USD. Let me give you an example. Single income household, 2 kids, mortgage, stable corporate job with prospects. Monthly essential expenses are 5,000 USD. Base calculation. 5,000 USD times 6 months equals to 30,000 USD. Homeowner buffer. It's plus 7,000 37,500 USD. So the total target is 37,500 USD. That's your number. So, where to keep your emergency fund?